You can do it up or down, right?
I have an out of custody, Judge, if I may.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I have Mr. Bradley Standard. Your Honor, Tim Gibbs on behalf of Mr. Bradley Standard, 21 CF 3108. We're pretty much about to just do plea and sentencing on this. This is Ms. Sandler's case. We'd like to just go ahead and set that for September 26th on the miscellaneous date for plea and sentencing.
Whose case is it?
I believe it's Ms. Sandler's case.
Correct, Judge, but we would ask the defendant to show up on time. He was supposed to be here at 9 o'clock this morning.
We got told when we left to be here at 1:30 last time.
That was from a different judge.
Oh.
Yeah. That was on the previous one, that was from a different judge. We can do the 9 a.m. docket or 2 p.m., either one's fine with me.
All right. What date did you want?
September 26th, I believe, is a miscellaneous date that you have, Judge.
All right, that's good.
9 o'clock is fine with us. Thank you, Judge. 9 a.m., May 26th. And Judge, I also have a Mr. Brian Crocker. Mr. Crocker. Your Honor, Tim Gibbs on behalf of Brian Crocker. Judge, this is 23 CF 626, 22 CF 978, 22 CF 1950. Judge, we're requesting a continuance in this matter. I need an appointment with Mr. Crocker to go over his case.
No objection.
All right, October 30th.
Thank you, Judge. All right. Give me a call.
Thank you.
You need a card? Okay. I am, yes. I'm sorry. I had to take care of something else real quick.
This is Mr. Burke.
Yeah, Brewer, Your Honor.
Brewer?
Brandon Brewer.
Okay.
Judge Tim Gibbs on behalf of Brandon Brewer. This is case numbers 23 CF 1612, 23 CF 1223. We're going to leave him set for docket day, Judge. I believe we're going to get it resolved that day. We have an agreement set up.
September 6th, 5th, September 5th.
I'll see you back then, okay? I'll see you later this
All right.
week. I'll see you later this week.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, this is Mr. Hunter Carmichael. Tim Gibbs on his behalf, 23 CF 585. Judge, we did some depositions on this case last week. We had the alleged victim appear. Speaking with Mr. Carmichael about that deposition, there are a couple other witnesses we were not able to depose. However, Mr. Carmichael wishes to go ahead and set this case for trial, so defense announces ready for trial.
September 5th. Carmichael. How long a trial?
It'll no more than a day, excluding jury selection.
So tentatively, we'll set it for September 11th.
Very well.
But docket day, September 5th. If you can get it resolved, good. If not, we'll go with trial.
Certainly, Judge. I'll come see you later this week. Thank you. If they're here, we can take them. Okay. Judge, there were a few inmates, the deputy had asked us to give inmates that we knew we were going to ask to continue. One of those, Judge, that I have is Frederick Carruthers, 22 CF 3038, 23 CF 755, 23 CF 798. Judge, we did some depositions on his cases. We still need to depose the alleged victims. We're requesting a continuance.
No objection.
Okay, October 30th.
The next one I had, Judge, there was a Mr. John Cooper, 23 CF 999. I believe I did file a waiver of appearance for him. We'd request a next cycle.
No objection.
Okay, October 30th.
Do you have any other inmates ready for me, or? Okay. Well, I guess while I'm here, I know others that I had asked, that I was going to ask to continue. First was Mr. Richard Abenohar, 23 CF 1544, 22 CF 2903, 23 CF 146. He's an inmate judge. We're requesting to leave him set for docket date 9/5 to try to get his case resolved as well for a plea or continue. Ms. Leon,
Oh, I'm fine with that, yes.
thank you. Then I had an Ellie Ainsworth judge, 23 CF 178. We're requesting a continuance to next cycle. I believe we have some depositions that are already set with Mr. Rogers.
October 30th.
Thank you, Judge. Then I had Judge Rashad Armstrong, 22 CF 2107, 22 CF 2138, 23 CF 1291. Judge, we'd like to leave him set for docket day, try to get that resolved on that day.
September 5th.
Thank you, Judge. Who you got for me? Your Honor, Tim Gibbs on behalf of Ms. Jessica Carroll. This is a relatively newer case, 23 CF 1531. We're requesting a continuance to review discovery as well as potentially set depositions.
No objection.
October 30th.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Carter's right there, okay. Mr. Creech. Your Honor, Tim Gibbs on behalf of Stephen Creech. This is 21 CF 2333, 21 CF 2680, 23 CF 87. Judge, we're ready for trial.
That's fine, Your Honor. State is ready.
CREECH.
Yes, Your Honor.
About how many days?
Judge, there's three cases. I don't know exactly which case the state's going to prefer to try first. The first is a possession of controlled substance with a violation of an injunction charge. The second is a failure to register charge. The third is a fight in the jail that he's been wanting to try to resolve with a plea. So I don't know which case the state's going to go on either one. Neither should take more than a day, excluding jury selection.
I agree, Your Honor. If I can confirm the case on Monday, I just have to check availability of witnesses.
September 5th.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's not trial day today, Mr. Creech.
Yeah, it's up to the
When you
jury.
get to trial, that's when your attorney will let the jury see.
I was just gonna see if I could, but if he's
Well,
presenting it
that's
in
when
trial,
That's what we're going to do, yes, sir.
it's going in trial.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, that's when you do
I'll
it
come
in
see you later
trial.
this week, okay?
12-1 on the.
Yeah, we're going to try to do that, yeah.
I'll see if you can get this worked out.
We'll see, Judge. We've been working on that.
Ms. Leon,
Yes, Your Honor?
see if you can get that worked out.
Yes, yes.
That Creech. Yeah. And who we got here?
Your Honor, this is Mr. Rocky Carter, 23 CF 800. If the court, as the court may be aware, we had a VOP hearing recently with
Right.
Mr. Carter. In preparing for a potential trial on this case, the substantive law case, I'm concerned that I may have to have him evaluated for competency at this point based on some decline in his understanding of what's going on. I feel that ultimately, ethically, I need to get him evaluated with some concerns that I have that have developed since his VOP hearing. I'm asking for a continuance on his case to try to have that evaluation done, and I'll be sending the court an order to appoint an expert.
No objection.
October 30th.
Thank you.
Speak.
No.
All right.
I'll come
Trying
see
to
you.
work this out for both of
Yeah,
us.
I know.
Okay.
I'll come see. Your Honor, Tim Gibbs on behalf of Hunter Dufell. This is 23 CF 825. If I could have just one moment. Judge, we're still working on negotiations with the state. We have a few options open that we're discussing. I'd like to leave this set for the miscellaneous day on September 26th for a status conference to see if we can get it resolved that day.
September 26th.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
It's Mr. Grace. Your Honor, Tim Gibbs on behalf of Billy Grace. This is 23 CF 1048, 22 CF 304. We actually have depositions on Mr. Grace's case set tomorrow. I'd like to leave him on docket day to see if we can resolve it following those
Very good.
depositions.
September 5th.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's all. Okay.
Thank you.
We're waiting on Ms. Gatewood? Okay. I guess while I'm down at this part of the list, I know I had an Adam Truman on the list, Judge, for an inmate, 22 CF 2818. I was informed that he actually has become ill while he's in the jail, so he was not transported. I'm otherwise requesting to continue his case to next cycle.
What was his name?
Adam Truman. I don't have my docket on me.
October 30th.
Thank you, Judge. I have also an Amos Washington, Judge. He's set for pretrial today, but we've already set him for a Nelson hearing on the 31st. I'd like to just leave him set for the afternoon of the 31st.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Do you have any other inmates that we could take then? That's fine. Thank you. I talk fast. Oh, that reminds me. Let me look this guy's case up because I don't think they're dismissed.
Yes.
Perfect.
Good afternoon. All right. Your Honor, this is Adam Parkinson before the court on 17 CF 3022 and 23 CF 805. We've reached an agreement in this matter. If I may approach.
All right, you're Adam Parkinson.
Sir.
Would you please raise your right hand to be sworn? You swear the testimony you give for this court's the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
This is State of Florida versus Adam Dale Parkinson. Does this say 2017 CF 3022, 2023 CF 805. You want to admit that you violated probation,
Yes, sir, I did.
and in 23 CF 805, plead no contest to possession of a controlled substance, a third-degree felony, and possession of drug equipment, a first-degree misdemeanor, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you read and sign this plea and sentencing agreement form?
Yes, sir, I did.
Are you aware of the rights you're waiving by entering this plea?
Yes, sir, I am.
Has anyone forced you or threatened you to enter this plea?
No, sir.
Are you under the influence of any medication or drugs that prevent you from knowing what you're doing here today?
Not at all.
Are you happy with the work Ms. Rivers has done for you on your case?
I'm extremely pleased with it.
Court finds the plea is freely and voluntarily entered. Court accepts it. In 17 CF 3022, you're judged guilty. Sentenced to credit for time served, reinstate probation with all previous terms and conditions, including a 10-year suspended sentence with the Department of Corrections. Additional condition is to attend and complete master's touch and substance abuse counseling $100 cost of prosecution, $150 PD fee. In 23 CF 805, sentenced to credit for time served, judge guilty, 515 court costs, $100 cost of prosecution, $150 PD fee, waive supervision fees. Let's see. Is that, okay, credit for time served concurrent on both those counts. Is that it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck.
Your Honor, he's on GPS. We request the GPS be set at $1 a day,
Okay,
and he's to remain in custody until he is released to the Master's Touch program.
Touch doesn't come get them. He has to go to them.
Okay, just remain in custody until we affix the GPS.
all right.
Hello there. Your Honor, this is Mr. Phelan. He is before the court on 19 CF 2175, 19 CF 2215, 22 CF 2949. Your Honor, something has come up. I did try to speak to him beforehand, but they hadn't brought him over yet. So if I could just say one thing real quick.
Also seen the psychiatrist.
I know, I did. Okay, good. Your Honor, at this time, we are trying to work this case out, and we are going to request a continuance to 10:30.
October 30th.
And if we get an answer from them before then obviously
Sounds
we'll resolve it before then.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I would like the opportunity for Mr. Yon to watch and listen to his videos in complete entirety and to speak then after that. So I'm asking to put this case on for Thursday to give me the opportunity to show him.
September 5th.
Okay.
I mean,
August 31st?
August 31st, sorry.
Yes, sir. Okay. Your Honor, Kenneth Osborne, we are 16 CF 1542. We are requesting a continuance to October 30th. He is in custody.
Without objection, Your Honor.
October 30th. Thank you.
Let's see. I believe we addressed Marlon Reynolds. Ken Sean Scott, number 198, be 23 CF 936. Your Honor, I believe he is currently in prison. We are requesting a continuance at this time to October 30th.
No objection.
October 30th.
The next one is number 200, Robert Sprague, 23 CF 1089. We're trying to work out something with the state, requesting October 30th.
No objection.
October 30th.
Number 211 on my docket, Terry Young, 21 CF 2775, requesting a continuance to October 30th.
Without objection, Your Honor.
October 30th.
And that's all I have that I can address at this time. That's okay.
Charles Russell, Public Defender's Office. Judge, this is Emmanuel Colley. Case numbers are 19 CF 2948 and 21 CF 2367. Mr. Alderman is the prosecutor on the 2019 case, and Ms. Leone is the prosecutor on the the 21 case. I had already spoke to Mr. Alderman earlier this month when we had depositions. We'd agreed to continue the case, so I was just going to continue both cases.
No objection, Your Honor.
October 30th, thank you.
Thank you,
Hey, Your
Judge.
Honor, may I speak?
What's your turn?
Can I speak with a lawyer? Let's go ahead and continue. 'Cause last time we was in this courtroom, you told me, and you told that judge that we was gonna go ahead and go to trial. You was gonna set it for a trial date. Last time we were in front of this courtroom.
Okay, October 30th, thank you.
Judge, this is Daniel Kilburn, present and approaching, 17 CF 3565 and 21 CF 452. Defense is ready for trial on those cases.
State's ready as well, Your Honor. There'll be a few motions that still need to be heard. We've got pending before the court, but the state's ready.
September 5th, docket day.
Thank you, Judge. Judge, this is McKelton Lett. Case number is 21 CF 1977. On Mr. Lett's case, Judge, we had requested some profile information from the state by email. Other than that, we're ready for trial or plea, so we would ask for September 5th plea or trial.
State can handle that.
Okay, September 5th.
Thank you, Judge.
I'm gonna ask you. Okay. Got it right here.
See you. Come see you. And then, Judge, my last case is Ontarius McLaughlin. Case number is 22 CF 75. He's not in custody. It's a PTI reject. I checked with the clerk's office. The notice of today's hearing came back as undeliverable, so I don't know that he knows about today's court date, so I didn't know what you wanted to do about that.
You've had contact with him?
I have not talked to him since he got on the pretrial stuff last year.
What does the state say?
I would ask for a capias, Your Honor, without knowing anything further.
All right, capias, no bond pending first appearance.
But Judge, he didn't know about today's hearing. That would be our objection. Clerk says that the notice came back as undeliverable.
I mean, doesn't he have a duty to keep the clerk up to date with his address and you and
Okay.
everything? Mr. Barry?
Your Honor, since we just recently, I assume, kicked him out or he failed to complete the PTI program, if you'll give me a minute, or by the end of court, I can reach out to the last number we have to see where he might be.
That'd be great.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
I'll send something to the office. Send us a number or not.
Mr. Hall, come stand over on this side of us. Judge, we've got a negotiated plea in this case. This is Ms. Leone's case, but Ms. Glisson signed the plea offer for Ms. Leone's.
Thank you.
It is to a felony, so I do need, I can give you the copy that they sent me.
Is this Mr. Hall?
It is?
I did print the score sheet, so we should have an updated one.
Oh, okay.
You can retrieve that.
This is a downward departure based on legitimate uncoerced plea bargain.
All right, are you Robert Lee Hall?
Yes, sir.
All right, would you please raise your right hand to be sworn? You swear the testimony you give for this court is true, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
This is State of Florida versus Robert Lee Hall, 23 CF 160. You want to enter a no contest plea to the charge of possession of a controlled substance, a third-degree felony, and driving license suspended, a second-degree misdemeanor. Is that correct, Mr. Williams?
That's correct, Judge.
That's what you want to do, Mr. Hall?
Yes, sir.
Did you read and sign this plea and sentencing agreement form?
Yes,
Are you aware of the rights you're waiving by entering this plea?
sir.
Has anyone forced you or threatened you to enter this plea?
No, sir.
Are you under the influence of any medication or drugs that prevent you from knowing what you're doing here today?
No, sir.
Are you happy with the work Mr. Williams has done for you on your case?
Yes, sir.
Court finds the plea is freely and voluntarily entered. Court accepts it. Judge guilty on both counts. Sentenced to 18 months probation on count 1. Waive cost of supervision, $615 costs. $50 PD application fee, $100 PD fee, $100 cost of prosecution. Have a substance evaluation within 30 days, beginning recommended treatment within 60, random UAs. And I cannot read this ancient Egyptian hieroglyphic.
Oh, Judge, I think there was a fee to appear on it, no action on it.
That's
To appear, and what about the driving license suspended, time served?
Yes, sir, just adjudication time, sir.
Any objection on that?
No, Your Honor, I said, it's
All
fine.
right, adjudicated, time served. Okay, a downward departure, is that what I heard?
That's correct, Judge. Legitimate uncoerced plea bargain.
Okay,
Thank you very much, sir.
thank you.
Okay. Yeah, they're going to have you then talk to probation for a minute. Sure, we can do that. Do you have the list that I gave you? I'll start off, Judge, with Ian Halmack. I think we've already dealt with that earlier today. The court appointed us on this, but he doesn't have a case with us. It's an extradition matter. He has a case where he's represented by other counsel on the underlying case. So
Continued to the 30th, Your Honor, if we could just keep that tracking with the other
October
case.
30th, Mr. Helmack.
let's see.
We had a
Tim-
gentleman show up back here, I don't know if he's one of y'all's clients.
I'm sorry, sir, what's your name? Moody? Mr. Moody, I thought we called your case earlier. I think the judge may have issued a capias for you. Why don't you come on up? Judge, this is William L. Moody, 23 CF 10445. This case is the first time up. Mr. Moody needs to come in and meet with me.
No objection.
October 30th, recall the capias. Be here on time, okay?
Yes, sir, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I guess you
Yeah,
got a
I'd
warrant for
do that.
something else.
Sir, I'll come out to the jail to see if you don't bond out. Judge, I've got Timothy Ingram. I believe Mr. Ingram is one of the ones that they were not going to bring over. Mr.
Hang on a second. We need Mr. Hall back so he can check in with probation. Okay, go ahead, sorry.
We previously had had a motion, or had Mr. Ingram evaluated. The state asked for their own evaluator. My recollection is that they used Dr. McDonald on that. I know Dr. McDonald was out at the jail recently, but when I checked with Ms. Leone, I guess Thursday or Friday, they had not gotten a report back.
And that is correct, Your Honor. I don't have information yet.
All right, we'll continue to October 30th.
Thank you.
Judge, this is one that likely we'll put on a miscellaneous day once we get that report. All right, Cassandra Jackson. Judge, this is the juvenile, so she's not being brought over. I did speak with her and tell her that I was waiving her appearance. We've taken depots, but we need another continuance. I think the state still needs to speak to the alleged victim, and she and I need to negotiate a resolution in the case.
No objection.
October 30th.
These are both new cases to us, Judge. Well, they're new cases, period.
No, get them moved up if you get it resolved.
I will, Judge. Dino, well, Mr. Jackson, I think I wanted him here. Here he is. Let's see here. Kenneth Jernigan. Judge, this is the first time up. It's a major case. I'm not ready for trial on it yet. I spoke with the state. They're in agreement with a continuance. It's a kid's house case.
October 30th.
Let's see. Same thing with William Lee.
There is no objection, Your Honor.
I'm going to say Kenneth Jernigan. Yeah. All right, Judge, let me grab some more. I just need to separate the ones that I am going to still need to see.
Your Honor, I did overlook, I think, Tyler O'Quain. That'd be 21 CF 1972. I have it at 181 on my docket. And 22 CF 523. We would request continuance to October 30th.
The state has no objection. We discussed that.
All right, October 30th.
Judge Savannah Matthews will request a continuance on that. This is one of the ones that I told court security that they did need to bring down.
October 30th.
Thank you, Judge. Justin Mays. Judge, this case has been around for a while. I'm going to ask for continuance on it, though. Frankly, I'm trying to figure out whether or not Mr. Mays is competent. I have had him evaluated once. I want to potentially get another evaluation on it.
No objection.
Okay, October 30th.
Judge Ronald Franklin Norris. Judge, this is Ms. Sandler's case. I spoke with Ms. Sandler earlier today. We're going to ask to continue this one more time. We're getting close to either a trial or a plea.
You want a September 5th or October 30th?
October 30th, Judge.
30th.
And Hannah Nicole Knoll, Judge, we need to continue this and set it for a competency hearing. We did get results back on Ms. Knoll. You may recall her.
September 30th.
I'm sorry, did you say September 30th?
I'm sorry, October 30th.
Thank you, Judge. Judge, everybody else I need here. Yeah, oh, that would probably help, wouldn't it?
Your Honor, on Tina Warrington, 23 CF 1139, have you had the opportunity to read the mental health report? I wasn't sure if you'd gotten one yet. Just wanted
No,
to-
I haven't seen it.
Judge, can we go back to Ontarius McLaughlin?
Okay.
On Ontarius McLaughlin, Mr. Berry has an address in Alabama and a couple of phone numbers. I guess what we can do is try to get a hold of him and bring him in early if you just want to leave the KP as outstanding, but it's up to you.
What's he charged with?
Carrying concealed, possession of alcohol by a minor, and possession of paraphernalia.
What does the state say?
We don't know where he is, right?
We don't know where he's at, Your Honor. All we knew is that where the Ms. Galogly found that to be the
Capias,
last addresses we had.
Capias pending first appearance.
Okay, and if I can get him in early, Judge, then we can see about withdrawing it. Thank you, Judge.
On the people announced for trial, tell me if they're out of custody or in custody, if y'all know. Flood? Mr. Flood?
Out of custody, Your Honor.
Harvard?
In custody.
Roca?
In custody.
Lee?
In custody.
Cozier?
In custody.
Is it Paul, P-A-L?
Out of custody, Your Honor.
Gabriel?
In custody.
Rivera is out. Strauss?
Strauss is out, Judge.
Robbins?
Out.
Carmichael?
He's in custody, Judge.
And we have a couple others that are Creech, I know is in custody, but I'm going to prioritize the in custody for trials over the out of custody.
Much appreciated, Judge.
And then, so that would give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Mr. Creech, if you don't get that worked out, which I know with your skills,
We've been trying incredibly hard,
your
Judge.
skills, you'll be able to get that worked out.
We've been trying very hard on
St.
that one.
Jude's Hospital could be using another. So I know that Mr. Creech, he looks like he's very easy to work with. You'll probably be able to get that worked out. So it looks like we may have 6 that have priority for the trials. And I could probably try 3 of them or 4. You can maybe get a couple senior judges or something. But we only have so many courtrooms, you know.
And some of us are going to be double booked, Your Honor. So,
Some of you what?
some of us will be double booked as well.
Yeah,
other
we'll
words,
get it figured out.
We can't be in 2 places at
I mean,
once.
we'll get it figured out, but I'm going to prioritize the in custody over the out.
Judge, I do have one that at this point doesn't want me to waive speedy trial. That's Dino Jackson. So you might want to figure that one into your calculation.
Where's he at?
Well, he's in jail. He just hasn't been brought back out yet. So I
What's he
haven't-
charged with?
It's a scheme to defraud, Judge.
Scheme to defraud?
Yes, sir.
Well, we'll wait till he gets out. You don't think he can work that out?
I think after I speak with him and
All right.
explain some things to him,
That's a non-violent crime, but
It is, Judge. I learned more about it, but he scores relatively high. It would take a while for me to explain the whole thing to you.
this is,
Your Honor, this is Ms. Tricia Gatewood, 23 CF 1533. This is a first time up. Judge, I actually just filed a notice of hearing for a bond hearing on September 7th, so I'd like to leave her set for that date.
okay.
Thank you,
September
Judge.
7th.
September 7th. Thank you, Judge. So we'll have the bond hearing that day. I'll see you before then. Yeah, you're good. I'll come see you again eventually before that court date.
Hi there. Your Honor, this is Taquasia Rodriguez. Oh, thank you. All right. Your Honor, can we put this on for Thursday? There is, Dr. McDonald did an evaluation, and we'd like to be able to present that to the court.
Okay, August 31st?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
And I'll present that too, okay?
Will that be in
On
the morning?
Thursday. Okay,
Your Honor?
thank you.
Yeah.
Your Honor?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's all I have for today. May I be excused?
All right.
Thank you.
Your Honor, this is Jolie Waddle before the court on 22 CF 1525, 22 CF 1642. You got cost of transportation, $479.78.
Yes, ma'am.
If I may approach, Your Honor?
All right, you're Jolie Waddle, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Would you please raise your right hand to be sworn? You swear the testimony you give for is course the truth, so help you God?
I do.
This is 22 CF 1525, State of Florida versus Jolie Georgietta Waddle. You are entering a no contest plea to, in 22 CF 1525, a third-degree felony battery of a law enforcement officer. Is that correct? Ms.
Yes,
Rivers?
yes, Your Honor.
And then in 22 CF 1642, was it some type of tampering with
Yes, Your
evidence?
Honor. Yes, Your
case?
Honor.
Okay. And then in 22 CF 1642, I guess that should be count 2. You got count 1 twice. Battery, a first-degree misdemeanor, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your
So
Honor.
it's two counts.
Yes, Your
in
Honor.
1642?
Yes, Your Honor. One's a felony, and then the battery is the misdemeanor.
Okay. And did you read and sign, Ms. Waddle, this plea and sentencing agreement form?
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
Do you understand the rights you're waiving by entering this plea?
I do, Your Honor.
Has anyone forced you or threatened you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you under the influence of any medication or drugs that prevent you from knowing what you're doing here today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you happy with the work Ms. Rivers has done for you on your case?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm very happy.
Court finds the plea is freely and voluntarily entered. Court accepts it. On the 22 CF 1642, you are sentenced to 1 year probation. And the other case and counts 2 years concurrent probation. You'd have no contact or no violent contact with Timothy Waddle. Now, which is it? No contact or no violent
Well, Your
contact?
Honor, I had asked, and we circled it. She wants it to be no contact unless he requests in writing to probation that he wants contact.
Is that what the deal is?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, no contact unless Mr. Waddle requests in writing to probation, no violent contact. 15 hours community service, which I'll let you buy out if you want to. Letter of apology to Micah Miller, no alcohol or drugs without a prescription, batter's intervention classes, mental health evaluation, take prescribed medication, continue with any treatment, have a substance abuse evaluation, complete any recommended counseling, $100 cost of prosecution per case, $100 PD fee per case, $50 application fee, and 22 CF 1525. $667 court costs in each case, waive cost of supervision, cost of transportation, $479.78 to Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office. And the state is going to take no action on the failure to appear?
That's correct, Judge.
Okay. And adjudicated on all counts, all cases. Thank you.
Home today. Yep, you had to go to see probation and get fingerprinted.
Your Honor, can she have the entire 2 years in which to complete the 1-year probation terms for the
Yes,
misdemeanor battery?
yes.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Your Honor, this is Tina Warrington. Your Honor, she's before the court on 21 CF 1199, and we're asking that this case be put on for Thursday. Because he has to review the report that Dr. McDonald is filing.
August
See, that's why I
31st.
didn't, man. That ain't right. It ain't right.
Thank you.
Judge, we just need to clear up an issue having to do with her placement as a treatment program.
Steve, how many more inmates we got? Six? That's it, six? That's it? That's it?
Judge, let's do this. Let's pass her until, what's our miscellaneous date?
You want August 31st?
Oh, that'd be awfully close, Judge. I need-
September 7th?
Let's do it for the 7th.
Okay.
And, ma'am, I'll come out and I'll talk with you further about trying to come up with some options, okay? And in the meantime, we'll check with her.
What are we putting on the 7th for?
Mostly so I can explain to her what the issue is, you know, what you and I discussed earlier this morning. You had probation check. They said that Bridgeway didn't have an inpatient. She says she's known 3 people who've gone in it.
So it's a
I'll try
status
calling
hearing?
Bridgeway. Yeah, it's just status. This is not one that's going to be going to trial, certainly not this time. All right, Judge. If we can't get it worked out otherwise, we'll probably wind up doing a straight-up plea on it.
So what is
Your
the
Honor,
date?
can I inquire
Be the
over
7th,
what
September 7th.
about the inpatient program she thinks Bridgeway has?
What was the name of the program? You told me yesterday. But-
It's in Fort Walton Beach. It's an inpatient program for
Well, what was you said it was with Bridgeway. What was the name of the program?
I
Do you
was given
remember?
the name Cindy with pretrial services was the coordinator.
That sounds like the mental health pretrial program. That sounds like the mental health pretrial services. They have a mental health pretrial diversion program. It's a 90-day program. Is that right? That's what that sounds like.
All right. That's a little bit different than what you and I thought. I'll have to talk to Ms. Glisson about that as well. But this keeps you from being continued a whole time out.
So
Okay?
when is my next date?
September 7th.
All right, we got anyone else here?
Thank you.
What about Mr. Booth? Who's the prosecutor on that case?
Me, Ryan Booth, represented by Mr. Ellis. He filed for a continuance and I agreed to it.
Okay, October 30th.
Yes.
I guess we're waiting on other inmates. go through any outstanding minute sheets and we can start to address those. If that's all right with you, Judge?
Well, I've got some emergencies. I'm duty judge, like I said, so I need to take a break here.
Okay.
We'll take a break till 2:45.
2:45?
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
All rise, please.